This car is the king of rough. What? I'm taking it to town now. I should have pulled it in the shop for this, but I guess there's not much to show you. It's not much different. Except for I changed the water pump, I guess, as you guys know. Well, that's all done now. The radiator, all done. It ended up being a little smaller, but I managed to get it in there, and you just use the bracket for the air cleaner to hold it in place. Anyways, and what else did I change? The plugs, and figured out that it must have bad compression in one cylinder. You heard how it cranked. It was a little uneven, you know. Kind of sounded like it was trying to fire a bunch of times, but it wasn't firing until it started to actually start. But anyways, totally rambled off on that. I'm guessing it has a cracked ring or something. You can smell skidoo when you're in the exhaust. It just smells like a skidoo, like a two-stroke engine. Doesn't smell like burning oil. I mean, I guess that technically is burning oil, but it's not that foul burning oil smell, you know. It's that two-stroke exhaust smell. Doesn't really burn any oil at all either, like according to the dipstick, I mean. It must be burning some. Plus, I think it's running a little rich too. I put some seafoam through it. But yeah, there's no vacuum leaks. That's just how it idles. It sounds like it's got a cam in it or something. It's got a steady misfire too. It doesn't idle like that all the time, I guess, just sometimes. Especially if you let it sit for a little while. Then it seems to idle like this for about 10 minutes. But yeah. Got it registered up. Turns out it needs an inspection, but that sucks. But I looked underneath, and surprisingly enough, there's no rust holes on the floor or the frame. You know, it's a little scabby, but it's nothing big, you know. Put this $40 flashlight to work here. I'm not going to show you underneath, but just look at the rocker panel fenders here. I guess this is the good side. This quarter panel down here is good. You can see that quarter panel is just screwed. I got a towel in there, so the dust doesn't come in too bad. Yeah, you can see that's just gone. And this rocker panel is gone. Actually, not too bad. Yeah, sorry, I was talking funny. I was holding the smoke in my mouth. Anyways, lots of people actually think it's really nice shape, and then until they get up to it, you know, and then they see the rust. Yeah, I really like it. It's actually pretty easy on gas compared to the V8 anyways. I even cleaned off the dash a little. Kind of got dusty again though. At least you can like see the lights and stuff now. I still got to clean over there, as you can see. just clean this stuff. Still no roof liner, just the insulation stuff. And never did nothing with the speakers yet. I've been just listening to the car. I kind of like to just listen to it when I drive it. This is a car I'd always just, you know, accelerate quickly with and rev up and stuff. I mean, it's not a V8 by any means, but it's that little V6. I like the sound of that thing. And now with my good radiator, it doesn't warm up at all. It holds great pressure, so I can rev it up and not worry that I'm going to start overheating it, eh? I gotta just put you guys back here and let you listen right at the exhaust. And it seems to rev a lot better with new oil in it. I think that other oil was pretty old because when you revved it, it just kind of, you know, I don't know a better term, but it revved down really quick, you know. It just seemed like it didn't really want to rev really high. But now you just blip the gas and it does bum, bum. You actually end up revving it a little too high. I don't like to pull it past 4,500 RPM, but you can hear I went to about 5 grand there. Didn't even mean to do that. Anyways, I gotta fix the donut ring. That's what all this rattling is about over here. It's just like the connection from the exhaust pipe to the manifold is just loose, and that donut ring just rattles around in there. This makes the car sound rough. Kind of idle's interesting though. Oh, don't even have focus. You see the dust built up on it already. I just washed the thing. I gotta scrub it though. It's got wax or something, as you can see. Yeah, and that alternator light comes on at idle there. So it's a bit messed up. Doesn't seem to charge very good at idle either, especially if the lights and the like engine cooling fan turn on. Then it'll start to bring the battery down below charge. And then if you put this friggin' heater fan on here, it just drains it right down within about 30 seconds of having that stuff on and it idling. You shut it off, you know, turn everything off, and then go to start and it won't start. That's how dead it kills the battery. So it's not very good. But I mean, if you got nothing on, it does seem to charge the battery a bit. I haven't had a problem yet. Same with the lights. But I just try not to idle it too long with lights on or something, you know. But I guess enough about that, because who cares about that? Talked about how I'm going to clean it up again still. Guess that's about it. Maybe it'll fire up good this time. Show you what it starts like most of the time. Not too bad. Sometimes it starts just with a flick of the key, but it's very rarely like that. Anyways, I guess before this video turns into a 20-minute story. Peace.